Everybody, Jess here, Key Tarot. Welcome, welcome. This is going to be a general reading. I don't know what it's about or who it's for. Let's just say a blessing and we will get right into it, all right? Holy Spirit, thank you for being with us here today and in every breath that we take. We ask that these messages be received by those who are meant to hear them. Amen. All righty, let's start with this Tarot of Wonderland. Alrighty, let's see what we have going on out there. Ooh, I just got a lot of feelings come out here all of a sudden. The first card you had out was this Six of Swords, and then I've got this Ten of Swords kind of crowning it here. Six of Swords is about physical relocation. Ten of Swords is about an ending. And the Ten of Swords is a difficult ending because it can indicate something that we maybe stayed a little too long in. It could have been an on again, off again relationship. Something was real up and down, roller coaster. But somebody's finally making a change here. Somebody's finally moving forward. Looks good. I've got the Magician here. That's Ophiuchus energy. For me personally as a reader, some readers are going to associate that with Aries. It doesn't really matter unless it matters to you. But that Magician is someone who is, well, for one thing, they're trying to do things the right way. They're trying to make this as smooth of a transition as possible. But this is another indication that you're making the right choice. If this is your story and it's already starting to kind of ring a bell, it feels like this is the solid choice for you. And it feels like you're almost energetically supported by God or by the universe. I have the Strength card that comes out on its side. So we always say about the Strength card, that's Leo energy, but when there's no reason to be strong unless there's no need to be strong unless there's a reason, right? You may need to ask some folks to help you a little bit here with this transition. It's good. This is a major change for you with that World card. This is an ending. This is a final ending. The World is the final card in the major arcana of a deck of tarot cards. It's time, and when it's time, it's time. You may have stuck with this situation. This could be related to work. This could be a relationship. I don't know. But that you may have stuck this out for a number of years. And it's time. It's just time. And somebody is walking away. There's the Fool card. I just saw the Fool in that other deck over there. Somebody's walking away from something and they're like, man, I should have done this sooner. I'm going to just let it go. It looked so good and I don't even know why I wanted it in the first place. This is the Fool. That's the number 0. That's where we wrap back around after we get through that World energy. This is somebody who's saying, I'm just going to jump in 2 feet first. I don't know how it's going to work out, but I know it's time for me to make this change. This is interesting. I'm just going to set those up there to the top. It's the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. I don't know why I feel like I need to pull them out, but I do. And I'm not sure how they directly tie in here. Because that Hierophant, I mean, if this is related to work, you may be accepting a new contract somewhere else. If this is related to love, there it is. I feel like this new beginning leads to something very substantial for you, something very stable for you in a love relationship. But I'm going to grab another deck in a minute and I'll clarify and we'll get to the bottom of it all. King of Swords and the Page of Cups that comes out on its side. Let me grab another deck. Because this Page of Cups could indicate you having children with someone here. Or this can be about a friendship. Golly, some of you may be moving in with a friend. Let me get this deck. This is the Vice Versa Tarot. It's printed on 2 sides, on both sides. It's kind of neat. So right away, we have this Hanged Man energy, which is interesting because on the top of this deck over here, I've got this Seven of Pentacles. The Hanged Man is Pisces energy, but it feels like this person, whoever this person is that we're talking about here, whether that's you or whether this is like someone you have on your mind, this person has been waiting a long time to make this change. They've been waiting for the right opportunity. They've been waiting for kind of like a sign from God, a sign from the universe that it's time to transition forward. I think you waited as long as you could. This is interesting here. And I think that this is going to be a really good change for you. It's definitely a separation from someone or something. All of a sudden, I just kind of want to cry a lot. I have that Moon card there. That's Cancerian energy. You may be dealing with a Cancerian. That may be something you have in your birth chart. I mean, it's like a lot of overwhelming feelings that are coming up with this. Somebody's saying, I just can't fight that fight anymore. I just can't keep doing this anymore. And this person's been really mentally conflicted about this for a long time. But this person, somebody here feels like, and I think you're right. I think you're 100% right. If you're kind of headed down this road, there's another partnership waiting for this person almost immediately on the other side of this transition. This is somebody who says, and again, Cancerian energy, this is somebody who says, I can never go back there again, and that's okay. I feel like whoever, this just got real heavy, guys. I'm sorry. Like the vibes are really heavy. Let me find out a little bit more about who we're talking about here, because I feel like, somebody's saying, man, I don't even think we can be friends anymore. Somebody here lied about some things. They hid some things, and somebody's letting go of, maybe it's this Queen of Pentacles, which is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy, but it could be someone who's turned their back on their responsibilities, maybe someone who was neglecting children in a home, or maybe someone who wasn't being like a good wife or a good mother in some way. Somebody here was felt like they were having to carry the burden all on their own. Just like a lot of hidden things between these two. Okay. Fair enough. Well, okay then. This Magician energy, and I've got this King of Wands energy, and there's that Hermit card there too. Wow. I'm getting like a lot of energy feelings, like all in my system, like here in my like heart chakra and down here in my solar plexus. It's just like sucker punches almost, it feels like, and it's like I got a lot of like moisture building up behind my eyes here, like almost like I want to cry from exhaustion, and like a physical exhaustion, and in addition to that, like emotional exhaustion. But that's okay. It's not about me. It's about you. So whoever this person is that I'm reading for here, I've got the Magician out twice. So again, Ophiuchus energy, Aries energy. Ophiuchus is somebody who's born between November 29th and December 17th, if that matters. And then I also have this King of Wands, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And then this Hermit is Virgo, right? The qualities of those cards really though are, this King of Wands is someone who's really active in their lives, a go-getter, usually physically active, someone who's very attractive typically, someone who I'm hearing is a runner, someone who really goes for things. They're very brave. very brave. And this person's making the right choice. If this is you, you're making the right choice. This Hermit energy is someone who has spent a lot of time talking to God about this situation, talking to their higher selves, to a higher power. This person, whoever I'm reading for, spent a lot of time thinking, is this the right choice? Is this the wrong choice? I always tell people, and I hate journaling so much, but I always tell people, start a journal, because, and keep up with it, because even if you don't keep up with it forever, you can go back and you can look at those journals. And if you see that you've been feeling the same way for several years in a row, you know it's time to make a change, right? I feel like this person has like uncovered everything they can. They've read every book that they can. They've like turned over every stone to make sure that this is the right choice for them and this is the right choice for you. 2 thumbs up, buddy. Let's find out. My concern is this Page of Cups here on its side, because I don't really know. Oh, and I've also got this King of Swords energy out here too. Let me clarify that one first. And the King of Cups. So we got a lot of masculine energy on here. Now, I'll tell you, a lot of people's lives are falling apart right now, or so it seems, but it's really about decision time. It's about deciding which way you want to go. It's deciding, am I going to stay here for another 5, 7, 9, 12 years, or am I going to do something different? Okay. And that's, I just saw 1144 on the counter, and that's important. That's important. Somebody here, kind of breaks this person's heart to have to do this. And I think that this person kind of sat on these feelings and didn't express them for a long time. This person may write it out in an email or a note. Wow. I got the Hierophant in the reverse and the Devil in the reverse. This is someone who may be either walking away from a contract or a long-term marriage, or a long-term relationship. This is somebody who's saying, I can't commit to that anymore. They may have uncovered some addiction issues in a partner, or they may have uncovered some dishonesty here with this 7 of Swords. Shoot. Wow. It's time for a change. And what's interesting is it's time to be honest and tell the truth with that Ace of Swords. Somebody finally decides, you know, the truth will set you free. Well, in this case, it like literally does. What's interesting is I have the Wheel of Fortune right under that, and you can see it's the same figure. It's the same person. It's that Magician energy. This is someone who's taking control of their own fate, their own destiny. They're saying, I don't want to do it anymore. And if I don't want to do it anymore, if this person isn't going to make the changes that I need to see in order to feel safe, comfortable, stable in my life, then I'm going to go have my life be somewhere else. Okay, now that's no fun. Let's talk about the stuff over here that's getting good, because I have, this is real good vibes over here, okay? We've got the Ace of Wands. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. I have the Hierophant out in the upright. I have the 6 of Cups, the 4 of Wands, the 2 of Wands, and then the Sun card. Yay! That's really, really good. So basically what that means is as soon as this person exits this situation, they like run smack dab into a soulmate partner, possibly even a divine counterpart if you follow that twin flame journey at all. That 4 of Wands is sometimes associated with that, but it's also associated with stability within yourself, within the 4 walls of your home. It can indicate marriage, you know. It's really good stuff. All right, no matter which way you look at it, it's really good. And that 2 of Wands is about partnership. somebody who's ready for a partner to join them. And that's interesting because usually when somebody's dealing with a situation like this that they've been in for a long time, and it's not been good for a long time, and they've been struggling for a long time, it feels like they need to be alone before they meet the next person, because there's a lot of healing that has to happen. Why did I make this choice in this individual? Why did I let things go as far as they did? How has that affected me? How do I repair those, little tears in my soul? How do we heal? And I feel like this person, I don't see a real, it's like as soon as you're out of this dark space, here comes this soulmate counterpart. And the Ace of Wands is really sexually charged energy. So it's like a lot of physical attraction. That Ace of Pentacles is a relationship that you can really grow into. That Hierophant is, again, a card of marriage. It's Taurus energy. And that Sun card is the happiest card in the entire deck. It is. It indicates like health, a restoration of health, which is good because whoever this person is that's doing this move, making this move, like I said, I got this overwhelming feeling of exhaustion. It's like you got to get yourself out of this situation, and then you need like a 3-day nap, possibly even a vacation. Because you're going to be really, really happy in a minute. The 10 of Cups is like the ultimate fulfillment in a love relationship. It indicates marriage. The 4 of Wands indicates marriage. The Hierophant indicates marriage. 6 of Cups, soulmate. So really good vibes. So we take something that's pretty crappy, but it has been for a long time. You've known it. And we move it over here to something really beautiful. Now, who is this person running into that's this soulmate over here? Let me grab this one more time. Let me just shuffle it for funsies. Just saw that in there. Let's see. Very good. And there's that Hermit again. Could be Virgo energy coming towards you. It's like just when this person thinks they've lost everything, here it comes right around the corner. And I think you've known this. I think you've been expecting this. This person that they're leaving behind may have put them in a third-party situation, or they may just feel like they're kind of at a loss in their lives. They may be feeling a little bit alone right now, especially with that Hermit energy. The Hermit is someone who purposefully secludes themselves just so that they can get closer to God, closer, and they spend a lot of time in meditation, a lot of time in prayer, a lot of learning goes on. Maybe that's why they meet this soulmate so quickly. It's almost like they've already been in that space for a while. That energy of solitude. It's not loneliness, but it's solitude. When you have a really solid connection to your higher self and to God, you're never alone, ever. But this person, it's like just when the things look the darkest is when this Ace of Cups starts sneaking up on them back here, I've got this King of Pentacles. You got all the kings out here now. And I've got the Queen of Wands out here. So those may be indications of who is coming towards you. That King of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. We got a lot of Virgo out here. That Queen of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But the King of Pentacles is someone who is very financially stable. They're really bright about that sort of thing. They create stability in their lives, and they try to help others to do the same. This is someone who's very generous. Absolutely. And there's kind of a peaceful calm to them. This Queen of Wands is I'm hearing crazy, but like in the very best of ways. Usually the Queen of Wands goes with that King of Wands, right? But they're usually someone who's known for being very sexy, very physically attractive, very well known, very well liked, very popular, has a great sense of humor, very artistic, and very creative, all right? This is somebody who's kind of a mover and a shaker. And I've got the Emperor on the bottom of the deck. I got the Queen of Cups here and the Queen of Cups here. Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. That's a sweetie pie. That's somebody who everybody just adores because they're so kind to everyone else too. And that Emperor, that's the embodiment of all the four kings. And as I was chuckling a second ago because when I was shuffling, I saw the Empress in there, and I thought, that seems to be where we're headed here. But regardless, whoever this person is that's moving out of this space and moving forward in their lives and making some really difficult decisions, you're doing the right thing. And this is very empowering to you to stand up for what you are, for who you are, and what it is that you need in your life. This Emperor is someone who has a really solid sense of self, especially once they make this change and this transition. Oh, I love it so much. Oh, good. This person may be buying a new home. Quite honestly, I think that this change that you're making, whoever you are, this is going to lead to a lot of financial prosperity in your life, surprisingly so. You may have been dealing with an unstable partner, and that can be very draining on that root chakra, and that's what's responsible for our ability to keep and to make and keep our wealth, you know. You may find you have a lot more stability within yourself and definitely within your home. There's that Two of Cups. That's a positive, healthy partnership coming towards you. Oof. Now, I'll tell you just one last little tidbit before I cut you loose here. 2202 on the counter. You're going to be really happy by this change. But someone, and it may have something to do with Cancerian energy. Somebody here is not going to be happy about this. And I kind of hate to, like, over dramatize or, you know, but the person that is being left behind here, they may not take this well. That's usually the case, but, and I've got that moon card out there again, which is Cancerian energy. That's why I think I keep bringing it up here. But there's a lot of empowerment here for someone. This looks really good. Really beautiful stuff, kids. I'm really happy for whoever's making this choice. And you're very brave. Like I said, there's no reason to be brave unless there's something scary happening, right? But you're doing it. Don't forget to ask for help if you need it. Emotional support, help moving boxes, I don't know, help with legal matters, you know. Don't be afraid to reach out and ask. That's part of being empowered, is being able to ask for help when you need it. Everybody needs help sometimes. Somebody's going to need your help someday, you know, and going through this is going to be able to offer you a lot more wisdom, a lot more I don't know, there's a lot of emotional fortitude that's being created in this person, and that's going to put you even in more of a mentorship position than you may already be in here for some of you. You'll learn a lot through this situation, that's for darn sure, and you really come out on the other side looking a whole hell of a lot better. I'm feeling so much better. All right, I'm so happy for you guys. Thanks so much for letting me read your cards. I will catch up with you soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Mwah, to you all.